about our community, that we share this community together. So I know that this legislation is for 50,000, but it did come down to partnerships from Zuni, the other people that put up the other 50,000, and the City of Gallup as well too. So the 150,000 came together with strong partnerships, and I cannot imagine the future partnerships that we're going to have together. So it's, I think, to me, it's very historic. It's a historic day that we come together. And one of the things I also like to commend you is just making it work, right? We're making this room work. Who would have known this was a conference room? And that's sometimes that's all it takes. You know what I mean? We don't have all the resources. We all don't have the manpower. But if we can come together and share together the common vision, the common reason why we're here today, the reason why we're here today is to give people a chance. And I'm so happy and just humbling to hear all three of your stories. To me, that's hope, because that's what drives communities. That's what drives strong communities. And that's what, as leaders, whether you're the mayor of Gallup, the Navajo Nation Council speaker, a council delegate that represents various communities, or even a county, that's what we strive to do, is to instill hope within our communities. Because without it, there's really nothing else to strive for. That's what keeps us fighting every single day. And to hear the three of your stories just now really brings a lot of hope, not only to us, it fuels the leaders that every single day we're always challenged with various things that just kind of seem impossible. And with your stories, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for looking to the Lexington Hotel and the staff and the leaders here today that just gave you a chance, and you've taken, and you made it look good too. So thank you for that. Asiego. Yeah. I also wanted to mention together as well, I think that's the unifying message, is that homes make it easier for people to be successful. And that's something as tribal leaders, as Navajo Nation leaders, as even leaders in the city and the county, we all share that same common purpose, is the need for housing. And I know that back in the summer, we had a housing summit out in at Fire Rock Casino. We had over 1,500 people sign up that day. And a lot of them, half of them said they needed transitional housing. They wanted to get out of their parents' home, their relatives' home, to be able to show up at a place like this. So a lot more facilities like this are needed all across our communities, whether it's shared communities like Gallup, Farmington, or Holbrook, or Winslow, wherever it may be. There's a lot of shared communities, even on Navajo. You know, there's areas that we got to continue to strive together to build facilities like this, because sometimes you need a little bit of assistance to get on your feet, and not everybody can jump up and run and make things happen. You know, that's just thinking tough. But I know that through experience, the little help and the little words of encouragement really go a long way. And I know that some of you do know my story. I've never met my dad. My mom had her struggles. She had her battle with alcoholism all the way till she took her last breath. You know what I mean? That's one of those things where this is really dear and near to my heart, is giving people a second chance, a third chance, a fourth, a fifth chance. We shouldn't ever give up on anybody. You know what I mean? And every day we wake up, we put on socks and shoes just like everybody else. And that's one of the things that I like to tell my staff and the people that work for me directly is, let's always continue to remain humble. Let's continue to remain humble, because we've got a big, huge fight out there that needs all of us to humble ourselves. And then that way we can mobilize ourselves. Just imagine each and every one of you represents humbleness. As I mentioned, I jokingly mentioned the conference room in here. Just imagine if all of you wanted your own space, your own VIP, and you wanted a certain way, we would never fit in this room, right? But all of you said, you know what, we're here for a greater purpose. The greater purpose is to help our family, our relatives, and that's with people that are struggling with addiction, alcoholism, domestic violence, or even young people that just want a place to live and a chance to prove themselves that they are somebody. And that's what I'm excited about, and it's an honor. As I mentioned earlier, it's an honor to be here with each and every one of you, because through homes, through our commitment, and through our leaders, that's what makes the difference. So again, let's continue to hold each other accountable. Let's continue to support one another. Let's uplift one another, because that's the best thing you can do, is uplift one another, move forward, and make things happen. So with that, I just want to say thank you to the Lexington Hotel, the staff, and on behalf of the Navajo Nation, the Navajo Nation Council, it's an honor to work in the partners, to continue to develop these partnerships, because that's what's going to make the difference at the end of the day, is seeing people's lives change, whether it's one life or hundreds of lives that we're going to change together. So with that being said, thank you so much, and it's an honor to be here today. My name is Dr. Nygren, Navajo Nation President. So, let's move the podium a little bit forward, and we'll get some dignitaries. Usually we do the chair second sheet. So. Your name is Curley, and if we could get the executive director, the mayor.
See, always stand on the right side. Can't move the pin.
Yeah.
If he signs the bottom one, that means it's veto.
Yeah, we don't want to veto.
Make sure he signs the right one.
Make sure it's, you put your hand down like that. All right, so I hereby sign into law foregoing legislation pursuant to 2 Navajo Nation Council 01005 C10 on this 30th beautiful day, right? Yes. Of the year of October.
Halloween.
Almost in for Halloween. Here it is. Chee. All right, there it is. Let's hold it. We'll hold up this. One more picture.
Oh, one more?
One more. We'll do the picture. All right. G.
Okay, right here, guys. Yay.
Can I have you guys look over here really quickly? 1, 2, 3, here we go. Let me do one more, guys. Thank you.